Alright, so this is my first YouTube video, and I've got a lot of requests for the first one to do, and it was really hard to pick between them because there were so many and they were all varied in different subjects that people wanted me to address and stuff. So I haven't really chosen one yet, but I've picked one that I felt like I was most comfortable doing, and also I know a lot of friends going through this, and I know it's a big problem amongst teenagers now anyway, so I'm sorry if it's not what everyone wanted for the first video, but I think it's just going to start it off because I feel most comfortable with this video, and it would make me feel a lot better if I could do this one first, if that is okay. So this video is going to be about heartbreak and getting over someone, especially around this age. And it's really important to remember that at this age you have so many hormones and it's so easy to mistake your feelings, and generally a lot of people get in relationships really fast and they sort of put all of their effort and all of their time into one person, and then it just sort of doesn't work out and it just starts to fall apart. So that's what this video is about. So how to pick yourself back up after a bad relationship, or how to accept what's happened. And first of all, that's one of the hardest things to do being young. Even adults find this hard to do, is accepting the mistake that you've made. People don't want to accept mistakes, but yeah, that's what this is about. First of all, what I'd do is, the first thing to remember is that the relationship fell apart, but it wasn't just one person. Like, sort of try to accept the fact that you were part of the breakup as well. Even if you didn't end it, then even if you didn't end it, then you were still part of the reason it ended. And as horrible as that sounds, it just makes you feel better to try to accept that it was both of your parts, like both of you made the end, sort of thing. And yeah, I think that's really important, and if you can accept that you had fault in the relationship too, that's going to be really good for you, because then that helps you on step number 2. And step number 2 is to find someone else. And when I say this, I don't mean just run over to any random girl or boy and be their boyfriend or girlfriend. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you need to completely block them out of your life and find someone else. Not even a boyfriend, not even a girlfriend, maybe just meet a new friend or meet a new boy or a new girl. Just someone to take your mind off it. That's really going to help you in the long run, because if you're sitting at home, which is what everyone does, if you're sitting at home eating tubs of ice cream looking at old shitty pictures of them, you're not going to get over it that way at all. That's just what everyone does, and it's the worst mistake ever. The best thing to do is just get out there as soon as possible. Like, you can cry for a bit, like when it happens, obviously you can cry out, because you can't just completely block it out of your mind. You need to sort of accept it and let out your emotions, but don't do that for too long, because then it's going to become a cycle where you just don't ever face up to your problem. So yeah, just get out there, talk to someone new, take up a new hobby. What I think is good is to try to think of things that were stopping you, things that you were stopped from doing in the relationship. Like, say you were tied down in a relationship and there were loads of things you wanted to do, like you wanted to do a new sport or go to another place. Sorry, my voice is really fucked up. Just try and do what you couldn't do in the relationship, because now you have time. And I think that's a really good point, because it gives you time to do something you wanted to do that you couldn't, and also that will make you feel better because it will take your mind off of the whole breakup and the situation. Right, thirdly, which is one of the most important, is to not stalk them. This was my life when something like this happened to me. I would stalk their profile, I would ask their friends who they were talking to, I would be obsessed with finding out about them after the breakup, and that is the worst thing to do. But basically, you have to block them on Facebook, Twitter, everything. Don't look at their tweets. Don't talk to their fucking hell. Sorry. Don't talk to their friends. Don't ask their friends who they're talking to. Don't look up their new girlfriend. Don't stalk her Instagram. Don't stalk her Twitter. Anything like that. that's just going to put you deeper and deeper into the situation. Like literally, that was the death of me. I would just, and I've learned from that, and that's why I'm saying just do not do that. As hard as it is, I know you just want to type up their name and read everything they've been writing and how they've been getting on, but just don't do that at all. In the long run, it's really going to be better for you. If you do that now, then it's just going to completely consume you, because you're going to be obsessed with their new life, and if there's something you didn't want to see, you're going to see it, and it's going to be stuck in your head, and it's just going to be awful, and the process is going to be so much longer. So don't do that. Block them, have no contact, just block them out of your life. It's easier said than done, but if you follow these, then I can assure that the breakup is not going to be as bad as you thought it was going to be. So that's all I really have to say about the tips. Other things is just to accept that you're so young, that one relationship isn't the end of your world. There's 7 billion people on this planet, and you've lost one person, that's nothing. That's what I used to think. Like, just think of how many boys, how many girls, how many relationships you're going to have in the future. 7 billion people, that is an unreal number. Just think of that. That one boy that fucked you over, that one girl fucked you over, is not going to make a difference in 10 years, are they? You're not even going to remember their name in 10 years. So just seriously, don't give them the satisfaction of them knowing you're upset, and don't cry. Just move the fuck on, because obviously they thought they could do better without you, so you can do the same. I hope this has helped a little bit. Again, I know it's not what a lot of people requested, but I know that a lot of people I know have got this problem. And yeah, just smile, be happy, and accept what's happened. Carry on with your life, don't let the past pull you back. Don't let the past consume you. Don't bring up old people, they don't matter anymore. If someone's walked out your life, then let them, because obviously that's making room for someone new. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope that this is helpful to some people, and yeah, keep requesting if you want me to make any more videos.